Alright, what's up everybody? New Joker 6 here, and today we're going to take a look at the Pyrana Prime. So let's quickly go over not only the build, but also the unique, I guess you could call it a passive that it has. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now, we're going with Jolt, Pistol Pestilence for our corrosive, Prime Pistol Gambit, Prime Target Cracker to boost up that crit. Nice 4.4 times. Our standard, I guess, staples you'd say, Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Barrel Diffusion. And now, right here, you could put in any other mod you want here if you want, but dear God, I have to put Steady Hands in. This is one of those weapons I just can't resist putting something like this in. Let me just... Okay, so if we take a look at this without Steady Hands, look at that. That recoil is just insane when firing. Even with just bursts. Look at that. That is just... No. That absolutely drove me insane. So this is a weapon that I have to put Steady Hands on it. Boom. And now with Steady Hands, we're looking at this. A lot more consistent on where your shots are going. So, with that, we can go ahead and jump in. I'll show you. We don't need the bombard in there. It's the same as with the heavy gunner in this case. So we're going to jump in, and you'll see that it does an alright amount on its own. Especially once that corrosive starts kicking in. Now, bombards seem to be a little more difficult, but in the end, it doesn't make that big of a difference. These are one of those, for whatever reasons, different cases where it needs that corrosive to kick in just a little more. But the passive, if you kill 3 enemies within the span of 5 seconds, you actually summon a ghostly Pyrana Prime. So you start dual wielding this weapon. So if we go ahead and jump in, this time we'll kill the butchers first. And of course that's going to increase your damage output there. And you'll get that ghostly one. Did I not get it? I didn't get it. Well, that's a shame. That was unfortunate. So we got boom, boom, boom. And you see now we have a ghostly one for 8 seconds. And look at that. Because that was just how we absolutely blast through. So we'll go ahead, we'll jump in, and we'll take a look at why did I hit Y. I wanted to hit A. We'll go at, even though it's not even A, I'm not even using an Xbox controller. But let's jump into Rhino. We'll get that average bonus, and we'll take a look at what that's like. Boom. Stimulate, same thing. I'll roar. And then I'll go boom, boom, boom. We got our spectral one in here with it. And it's just going to tear right through them. Now, if you guys are interested, I can go ahead and show you that with the bombard as well. Whoops. Just for the sake of it, just because I did bring it up earlier. We'll do one with the bonus, one without the bonus. So if you see without, we're looking at like this, where it's a little more reliant on getting those corrosive procs in there. So, yeah, but let's see what happens when we go ahead and get our ghostly one. Make sure we keep up on our ammo. So we'll take out our butchers first. Of course, he ducked down on that, so that was a bit of a shame. But in this case, Bombard is a little more difficult to take down since it does have a lot more armor. But I'll show you one more now with, again, we'll go for the Ghostly, and we'll take our average bonus. And we're done. So, if you do get any kind of buff on your team, either from you or a teammate, a buff like that, it's not going to make any difference whether it's a heavy gunner or a bombard. But when you're fighting those heavy units, you're going to want to get that spectral, that ghostly Pyrana Prime, so you can dual wield. Now, that'll last you for about 8 seconds, and you cannot refresh that. So you have to wait for the full 8 seconds, and then it disappears, and then you can kill 3 more in quick succession to get another one. Throw that build up here again. That is Jolt, Pistol Pestilence, Prime Target Cracker, Prime Pistol Gambit, Barrel Diffusion, Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, and then you could put in a 90% Elemental or another status mod if you so choose. But I'm putting in Steady Hands in this case because I just can't deal with that recoil on this weapon. But there you go. There you have it. You're going to have no problems at your sortie levels and lower. If you're going past that, you're going to be fine for a while. Weaker units completely shredded, and you can use them to get your dual wield to help you take on the heavier units. And of course, your buffs from teams and all that always help. But anyway, I'm just rambling on, but take care. Have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.